executive producer JoJo77. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your sponsorship.
Welcome back to another EP sponsored reaction, the last EP sponsored reaction for Fleabag Season 2, episode number 6. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend, tell a friend. It is only making the algorithm stronger, and you should know that by now. Look at us. Thank you.
Shout out to executive producer JoJo for sponsoring this reaction. We really appreciate it. Also, just a special thanks to JoJo because you could have sponsored something else, but knowing we only had one episode left, you decided to sponsor this episode so we could finish it all in 1 month, and we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's get to the series finale of Fleabag, episode 6 right now.
Sleepy.
What? What do you think?
I just...
Go on. Go on.
I just can't believe you did that.
I know.
Oh my gosh, she had an extension.
Wow.
Thank you. What's happened with the priest?
Nothing?
Oh, so good of you to come and get me.
Get you?
See me.
Okay.
Come and get me.
Just hold on.
Your dad's just down there.
Nice skirt. Do you need me to say anything emotional about today?
No. Well, we're good. Thanks.
Do you want a tequila? I'm going to get one.
Hi.
This is so cute.
How's Claire?
Well, he's crazy about me. So that's a nightmare.
Nightmare.
He's back to Penn today anyway, which is good. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Sounds like it's fine.
It is.
It sounds like it's fine.
It's going to be a lovely day, isn't it?
I'm afraid so.
This is my very interesting friend Daniel, who's deaf. I picked him up at a student gallery opening. Utterly fascinating. Can't hear a thing, but is a fabulous physical communicator through hands and lips. I love that.
I love that.
And
I
this
don't
is
know
my
what you're saying.
extraordinary friend, Francine. She's a lesbian. And this is Asif, my bisexual Syrian refugee friend, who you haven't actually met yet, darling. And Asif, this is, oh my God. This is, God, how extraordinary. I always call her darling. This is the love of my life.
Oh my god. He's just nervous.
Forgot who I was?
Is there somewhere I can put this? We said no presents. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. She's a natural rule breaker.
Not today.
Oh, well, I've been trying to get rid of it for ages.
Oh. Thank you. I'm going to open it over a bin, so I've got some of my toilet paper.
Or just throw it away.
Come with me.
You see the painting babe that she did on the two of them? The back of Fleabag's head
Short on
and...
stuff?
No, she got it out there?
Yeah.
Give me or...
No, I just wondered if you had a little show planned.
What?
Well, you normally do. And I wondered if there was anything I might need to know about that might happen later.
No.
Good. Well, let me know if you change your mind. Because today is the most important day of my life. And I love your father very much. And I imagine you'd rather have me looking after him in the years to come than having to do it yourself. So, no more miscarriages.
Oh my god. I'm giving it back.
Full circle.
It's worth a lot. So.
It's worth a lot.
Thank you. I'll go and put her straight back on her shelf.
It's been going a while.
Do you know, I often thought it strange that of all my pieces you chose to take her.
Why?
She was based on your mother.
Damn.
So nice to have her back in the house.
Damn. Damn, babe.
What is she gonna do?
That's why I did it like, John, come save me. I mean,
Oh, God, fuck your hair.
I thought you were a fox. You're not.
that was a
Babe,
fox.
just remember
Deal
you-
with the foxes, man.
No, I'm fine. Sorry. I know. I just didn't want to. I'm practicing harmony.
How's it going? Darling.
So,
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming today to celebrate the love between these two very special people. Before we start, Jake has asked to play another piece on his bassoon.
Just leave. Come back and get your son.
I can't do this reading.
Don't do it.
What?
I'll do it. You go and get him.
Go and get him?
Why not?
It's too late. I can't leave my father's wedding. It's called Claire, for God's sake. He's already at the airport anyway.
Well, there you go. Is it running through the airport kind of love?
I'm not going to the airport. You think I was insane? What? The airport? How would I even find him? Can't get through security without a
Like,
boarding
she's totally
pass.
considering it.
I have to buy a dummy ticket just to get through the gate. I don't know when his flight is.
She's already
or
thought it
which
all out.
terminal. Imagine if I knew that. Imagine him finding out I knew all that.
All
Imagine he was
that.
just in Boots buying a pair of tweezers in Terminal 5 and suddenly I was there. Hello, Claire.
Yeah, okay, that would be intense.
The only person I've run for an airport for is you.
Oh my goodness. That makes me want to cry.
Thank you, Jake, for that beautiful
Jake is pretty
bassoon
good with
piece.
the bassoon.
Written specially for today. I believe it's called Where's Claire?
Who wrote that?
Jake, remember
Yeah.
he's like obsessed
I think what
with
you
her.
guys are doing is
It's
amazing.
called Where's Claire?
Yeah. Remember he tries to get in the bathtub with her and stuff?
I know you're crazy.
Sorry, didn't get much sleep last night. So it turns out it's quite hard to come up with something original to say about love. But I've had a go. Love is awful. It's awful. It's painful. It's frightening. It makes you doubt yourself, judge yourself, distance yourself from the other people in your life. Makes you selfish. Makes you creepy. Makes you obsessed with your hair. Makes you cruel. Makes you say and do things you never thought you would do.
There's something wrong with your priest.
It's all any of us want, and it's hell when we get there. So no wonder it's something we don't want to do on our own. I was taught if we're born with love, then life is about choosing the right place to put it. People talk about that a lot, it feeling right. When it feels right, it's easy. But I'm not sure that's true. It takes strength to know what's right. And love isn't something that weak people do. Being a romantic takes a hell of a lot of hope. I think what they mean is, when you find somebody that you love, it feels like hope.
Go out the side way. Now.
Claire, she was tearing. Yeah, because he loves your hair.
So thank you for bringing us all together here today.
Where's Claire? Where's
To
she
take
going?
words from this book of love. Be strong and take heart, all you who hope in the Lord. Let's get on with the big bit.
There you are. Thank you. And thank you. What the priest is looking for you.
Oh,
Don't break his heart.
Don't break his heart.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, are you leaving?
oh, actually, well, I thought you were.
I was changing.
Oh, yeah.
What do? Do you get the bus or
Yeah, get the bus.
on the road?
Just on the road, like on the bus.
Good. Well,
Okay.
bye, my daughter.
Bye, Father. Bye, Father. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Go get the bus.
You're gonna be on the street because I can find that bus stop.
I know where that bus stop is. Oh, get to the big bits.
You nailed it.
They always lie. It'll magically come in a minute. Yeah. They're really into each other, those two. It's
They
nice.
really pulled it off.
Was your sister okay? She
Yeah,
seemed
she
bit on edge.
do her work thing.
Wow. Dedicated.
Addicted.
I did.
Oh, I think he's gonna pick Guy, don't you? I don't know what's happening.
It's God, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I fucking knew it.
It's gonna have to be. Damn. I almost beat
Look at
God.
it tearing it up.
You know, the worst thing is that I fucking love you. I love you. And then I don't. No, let's just leave that out there just for a second on its own. I love you.
It'll pass.
This bus is not magically coming.
I'll walk.
Okay.
Think I'll walk.
See you Sunday? I'm joking, you're never ever allowed in my church again. I love you too.
Right. Is it a fucking fox?
Well, he can't go that way.
He went that way.
I spent all this time trying to play now. I find my way here.
Oh my gosh, she's throwing the shit back.
Hell no.
See, I've been having
Now that she knows it was made out of her mama.
Yeah.
Me
I really
and
gotta
me and my sister deserve
No,
it.
I'm gonna be alright. So I just kept dreaming. Yeah, I just kept dreaming. It wasn't very hard.
she's like, I don't need you to follow me anymore. She was telling us that she could go off on her own.
Nobody on my side.
That's so great.
See, I've been having me a real good time. It feels so nice to know I'm
Alright, that was the series finale of Fleabag, and great ending. Absolutely great ending right there. Yeah, nothing explosive happened at the end here, which shouldn't have, because then that would have just pissed people off to have more seasons of this thing to have. I think it ended exactly as intended. What goes around comes around, it seems like, for this one. Karma played a big deal in this season right here, and I like the way it ended. She didn't get what she wanted. Did she deserve it? Probably not. But it's nice to see that she could get a taste of it if she really, really tried to. Her daddy dropped some bars on her to give her inspiration for how she can live her life moving forward. She's seen what her sister Claire went through. She got some information to move forward in her life to make better choices, you know. And I felt for her daddy. I thought he was gonna try to get out of it. But no, at the end, you know, he was a little shaky to go through it, but he still went on ahead and pushed through it. And I think it all worked out for the best. I think everything that was said needed to be said in this episode right here. And I wish we could see some more, but hey, I appreciate the way it ended and what it did from season 1, episode 1, all the way to now. Fantastic season, so thank you guys for picking it.
Shout out again to executive producer JoJo for sponsoring the series finale of Fleabag. I'm so in love with everything that this show was able to do. The first season, as tumultuous as it was, this second season is like all healing to me. I think it was just so well balanced. The extremeness of the first season and everything that Fleabag was struggling to deal with, and like how much grace she has towards the end of this season, and like what they were able to do in a 12 episode series from a character development standpoint. Freaking mind-blowing. It's insane. I loved everything about the finale. I think my highlight, probably just because I have a sister too, is just how much that the evolution of their relationship, her relationship with Claire, they were essentially the same person this episode. Like, they switched places. Like, Claire was like being savage and saying all the things that like needed to be said and didn't relent, and like Fleabag was there just as a support. Like, you want me to be here? I want to support you. And then ultimately provided her the final push to go and like get what she wants, because she's been stuck in this relationship that she hasn't been happy, but she's trying to be, you know, the best version, or do the right thing, so to speak. But ultimately she wasn't happy, and she doesn't try and get what she wants, which is the exact opposite what Fleabag does, because she goes for everything that she wants. So I thought like that switch as far as like them playing off of each other's and pulling different aspects of each other's personalities, and seeing Claire actually run off to get Claire was just like so moving and so sweet, and I loved everything about the dynamic of their relationship. Fleabag talking to her dad, and the line about, for one, you know, I don't always like you. I love you all the time, but like I don't always like you. You're not as likable, and that's essentially who he's marrying to. Like, she's very complex and not everybody's cup of tea, and that creates empathy as far as those two characters. But his two lines about Fleabag knowing how to love better than anybody else, and that's why it's so painful. It's like literally season 1. Like, I thought that was just so well articulated. It was just bars, so many bars. And I loved it so much. And I love just seeing like the natural flow of even that relationship, Fleabag with her father, to at the end, they don't even have to say that much to each other now. They seem to understand each other. He appreciates her. She appreciates him back. And like from where they were, leaps and bounds just in that development. And then lastly with the priest, it was so beautifully done. Like, his speech as far as like whether love should be hard and recognizing when it is true love. And when he looked up, I was like, yeah, his choice is going to be with God, which makes sense. I mean, the way that he articulated how he found it and how this is his purpose, I love that it played out this way, and I love that Fleabag didn't push the envelope. And then overall, with this series, especially with the breaking the fourth wall, is something I've never seen before done so well, period. Like, what they were able to do with obviously her talking to the camera, yes, we've seen that. But as far as having other people interact, specifically the priest, and seeing that, and then the very last moment, as far as her being like, I can go off and be on my own. Oh, it's gonna make me cry. Was just so well done and something I wasn't expecting, and it made it so much, the moment so much more monumental and like something that would like be ingrained in your memory forever. So like I appreciate the series being just 12 episodes because I honestly couldn't ask for more. I think asking for more would be selfish and would dilute how awesome these first 12 episodes were. So I'm happy. I'm glad I got to experience. I so appreciate all of the EPs that came through and sponsored the entire series. You guys did that. And really appreciate it because this was something that was not on my radar, and I'm so glad we had an opportunity to experience it.
Amazon did it again.
Yeah, it was an amazing journey, and just really appreciate you guys for putting us onto it and supporting us all the way through. So thank you guys. Really loved it. Can't wait to see what we have up next.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another EP-sponsored reaction for the last time of Fleabag, Season 2, Episode number 6, the series finale. Until next time, people, peace.